So you need an idea, but you need something else, what I call a guiding structure. Stories have to be structured. They have to be organized in a way that makes it easy for the viewer to understand where you're going and what it's about. And ideally, all the parts of the story, all the formal elements that you might say, what goes into it and what doesn't, how many sections do you have, what's the tone of voice, what medium do you put it in, all of these things, these formal things come together with the aim of supporting that unifying idea. Another way to think about this is like you're guiding your viewer along a path. That's what I'm trying to do with you right now. And my big idea here is you need an idea. And I'm trying to guide you through and explore that world so you get an understanding of it. Now, when we talk about structures, there's a gazillion different kind of structures you could create. And it's important that you think about what structures it is. But there are some that are particularly relevant for insights and strategies. There's three that I'm going to talk about. And the first one is called Hamburger Structure. You know this from high school. This is a three-part structure, and also in your notes, the number 3 is good. 3 parts is a good overall framework often when you're telling the story. Hamburger Structure is what you learned in high school. Your thesis, say what you're going to say it. Your proof points, and then at the end, wrap it up, say what you said. I want to give you an example here of how this works in market research with a real-life quantitative study that we did at RTi that wanted to explore luxury travel. Has the luxury traveler changed? This was a couple years ago, and there was a conventional wisdom in the market and in the press that sure, luxury travelers wanted kind of to be pampered, but unlike the old crowd that wanted to buy things and live lavishly and ornately, they wanted adventure. They wanted experiences. This new traveler wanted to collect experiences in exotic places, and they wanted to rub elbows with the locals and collect this kind of authentic experience out there in the world. We did the research quantitatively. We had a deck. And what we found out there was an anomaly. And that was the thing that sparked our filter. Sure, they wanted to be pampered and live the good life, but they had very little interest in rubbing elbows with the natives, so to speak. What they rather wanted was to kind of be deposited in an exotic place, but live in a kind of hermetically sealed kind of resort. So we delivered the story. There was a deck with all the data and an executive summary, but we also created a video story, which is I'm going to show to you now.
fly, and the stop, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly.
Wonderful way to present a research finding. Now let's go back to our idea and structure thing. Okay, the unifying idea, the thesis, and this is where your brain power has it. This is where your judgment comes in. Luxury travel used to be about going someplace out in the world. Now it's about getting away, retreating in. This very simple idea provides our structure. Now, you can even see it if you mapped it out, kind of like a hamburger, right? There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And what's even cooler is that you can imagine this as a PowerPoint presentation. And that's an idea that we'll be getting to, that these big ideas are media agnostic, so to speak. You can translate them as within meeting memos into something that's appropriate for different mediums. Okay, that's hamburger structure.